Hello Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and of course cross-watchers, welcome to your monthly reading. I hope you're all doing well. So before we get started, I want to remind you quickly that this is a general reading, so not all of the messages may resonate. If they do, then that's wonderful. However, if they don't, please simply just take what does resonate and leave the rest. Also, be sure to check out the readings for your other signs or the signs of the person that's on your mind, because it may provide additional insight and guidance around your situation. Lastly, I want to remind you that because I'm simply reading energies, I could be talking about you or your person, so please feel free to swap the roles. So first we'll draw a few oracle cards to grab the overall theme and energy for the month. Then we'll use tarot to dive in and see what's really going on. Towards the end of the reading, I'm going to have you pick from 3 different piles that provide different details about the potential outcome. This is going to give you more personalized information about your situation. It's basically the most personal we can get doing a general reading on YouTube. Everything else you need to know you can find in the description box below, so let's finally get started here. Alright Sagittarius, so we have throat chakra, a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra, karmic lessons, and romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So there's definitely a romantic relationship here. With this karmic lesson, I'm feeling this is about communication because we do have the throat chakra. Usually when I pull this card, this is because someone is not speaking up and expressing themselves. Someone here may have some issues with communication. But through this connection, I'm feeling like someone here is going to be dealing with that and learning how to unblock this issue here, because there are strong romantic feelings, but I'm feeling like there's a connection here that's really not moving forward because of this communication issue. There's something here, and I have a feeling that it's about someone actually opening up and expressing their feelings. But I'm feeling like there's going to be some resolution here because we do have a new romantic cycle begin, so that's very, very positive. But with karmic lessons, I feel like this, usually when I pull this card, there's a lot of frustration that's going on because these lessons are soul lessons. They're meaningful, they're difficult though, but they really help our soul evolve, and that's what I'm really getting here. So let's grab tarot and pull the spread and see what's going on here. I do always pre-shuffle my decks. I just don't want to spend forever shuffling on camera. Strength in the reverse, Leo energy. The Magician. So that is Aries energy for me. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Some fire energy here. 2 of Wands in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Definitely some blocks here in communication and decision making, just in general. And 3 of Wands in the reverse. So definitely a lot of fire energy here. We do have some earth as well. So what am I seeing here? Well, the positive thing here is that there are things manifesting here with this Magician energy and the desire to do so. But with the strength in the reverse, this is all happening behind the scenes and very slowly. There's a lack of courage here, and I'm feeling like the situation is really lacking overall strength, and I'm feeling this energy of struggle. And this is also coming from the 4 of Wands in the reverse in the past, which also signifies a lack of stability. So maybe for some of you, this is a new person in this situation, is so new where a solid foundation just hasn't been created yet. For others of you, something may have happened here that threw this stability and this security off. But with the 2 of Wands in the reverse for your person, and remember, please feel free to swap the roles. there's blocked energy around moving forward, and it's not necessarily because this person doesn't want to. There just isn't a plan yet, or someone just isn't stepping up and making that decision. You know, there's that saying, a goal without a plan is just a wish. That's the energy that I'm getting here. And with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse representing you, you're feeling this lack of progression here. You might be exploring the situation, but you might not be ready to move forward yet because you're like, what's going on here? But I feel like you want to move forward. I'm really feeling this energy of mirroring a little bit going on. And you could be feeling this way because you're picking up this blocked energy from your person, and you actually, I'm feeling like some of you may have actually pulled away your energy, and some of you may not be initiating much communication here. So I think this current dynamic between the two of you is keeping the situation a bit stuck and feeling unstable. That's why we are at the Strength, the Strength card in the reverse. With the Three of Wands in the reverse, it's clear that this energy is bleeding into the future, the near future, because there's still going to be some delays here. This energy doesn't just randomly unblock itself, and this is a karmic lesson, so it's going to be tough, and it's going to be different for everyone, but this is a karmic lesson nonetheless. But the Three of Wands in the reverse, it points to delays, not failure. So let's actually clarify and dig into this a bit deeper and get some more information. All right, Sagittarius. So just to point out really quickly, 10 of Cups for the overall outcome when we clarified. So I'm feeling, yes, there's going to be delays here, but we do have the 10 of Cups, which is very, very positive. But anyway, we'll get to that. Let's jump into the current situation because we pulled as clarifiers the Hermit and Eight of Swords. So this is Virgo energy. I feel like there is not much communication going on, but people, you know, the two of you are really looking within here. But there is a lot of anxiety and negative thought cycles, and I think just ruminating on something here. And I do want to pull an oracle card. I just feel like there's something that really needs to be discussed here. Return. So for some of you, there may have been, okay, I'm feeling two different things, okay? For one of you, for some of you, not one of you, maybe it is just for one of you, but for some of you, there was actually a legitimate breakup or separation or pulling away where it just felt like things were over. For others of you, there's just this communication barrier, and I'm feeling awkwardness. It's going to be to a different degree for everyone. But someone here wants to return, or wants the other person to return. Someone wants to bring this back together, whether it's from just a legitimate separation that happened or feeling like that is what's going to happen. For many of you, it may feel like that's what is going to happen for good, because Magician, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Tower. This is a Scorpio energy for me and Sagittarius once again. So that's you, or you could be dealing with another Sagittarius. Let's pull a card for this, because this is feeling, it's like taking action, but with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it's like the wheel never stops spinning. So it's like over time, this Tower moment is just going to happen. feeling like there's just going to be a complete upheaval, disaster, breakdown, breakup, ending, things falling apart. Patience. Yeah, with patience, I feel like, you know, you two have, someone here has been very, very patient. But at the same time, as I said, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, this is, you know, time doesn't stop for anyone. So while these things are kind of marinating in the background, these problems that aren't being talked about, or anything, any sort of issues that are not being worked through, it's like, how long can you be this patient before things just fall apart? It may just feel like it's inevitable. And that is what could be really pushing someone here into this Eight of Swords energy, and really looking within and trying to figure out what to do here. You know, do I need to walk away? Is this person going to come back? Am I going to go back? What is happening here? And I'm just getting this energy of the unknown. Let's pull one more oracle card for the current. Healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. You know, that makes sense, because when I was shuffling at the bottom of the deck, we did have self-worth. So this could be thinking about, you know, do I want to go back into this situation? Is this healthy for me? So for some of you, if this is somewhat of a newer person, you could just be seeing the red flags. Like, I don't know if I want to go down this road. For others of you, this could have been, you know, a while. Dealing with this person for a while. For some of you, this person could have ghosted you. Let's check out the past over here. We'll just pull an oracle card first. Fifth dimension. Okay, that's pretty neat. Definitely karmic lessons here, that's for sure. Inner child. I'm feeling like there is a past life karma that's also being worked through, some generational karma and trauma that is working on being healed for many of you. But this instability, I mean, Four of Pentacles, holding back here, holding back. And I think that someone holding back here and really trying to control the situation, maybe some of you keeping information away, or just communication or something was done here in order to try to control the situation. With the Seven of Wands in the reverse, someone may have just kind of given up here, the other person, or this need for control, wanting to keep the situation intact, actually ended up leading to the situation not being able to stand on its ground, and kind of spiraled out of control. Because like I said, the things that needed to be talked about were not being talked about. The things that needed to be worked through, whether that's together or this person or one person, it wasn't happening. Let's pull one more card here. And this could also be stemming from, you know, childhood trauma. I'm getting with this Four of Wands in the reverse and inner child. And this is also about just, you know, following your heart. You know, think about what is the inner child? That's your heart. That's who you are deep down. That's life. When I think of this, it's like she's looking at the sun, and that's energy, that's vitality. That's following your heart, your dreams. Like a child is before they're, you know, completely conditioned and Girl with a snake, empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. So someone here could have some narcissistic tendencies going on, or maybe this was a family dynamic and now this playing out in their life, they kind of have to sort through it. They could have been, you know, influenced in some way by someone else. But I'm also feeling that, especially if you resonated with the message of this person holding back, so you kind of stopped fighting for this and pulled your energy back with this keyword boundaries here. I'm really feeling like you could have set those boundaries and you're just like, I don't know if I want to deal with this, because I think you're trying to make healthy choices about your love life. So let's clarify your person down here a bit more. Justice, so this is Libra energy, more fire energy with the Page of Wands. Let's pull some oracles here. Mirroring, what did I say? I really felt like there was some mirroring going on here. And if this resonates with you, please comment below and let me know how it did, because I hope I'm not being confusing here. Divine masculine, yeah. This is definitely, if you believe in twin flames, anything like that, this could definitely be your divine masculine, which is why this whole mirroring thing is happening here. And I actually want to pull one more card here, because when I get these court cards, I like to clarify them. Three of Cups in the reverse. Let's pull one of these as well. It's funny how I fast forward my clarification so you guys don't have to sit through it, yet still showing you that I'm genuinely shuffling. Not enough, frustrated relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego, jealousy. Yet I'm still clarifying more and more because I want more information. But I feel like with justice in reverse, this person is not being fair to you, okay? There's a lot of indecision here, and it has a lot to do, I mean, they're frustrated, but fear, ego issues, and self-sabotage. I was feeling a lot of self-sabotage here as well, and I think not feeling good enough. This is a lot of like family dynamics I'm really feeling here. But I want to know, this is Three of Cups in the reverse. For some of you, I'm feeling like they could have reached out. A message could have been sent out to you. Remember, this could be you. Feel free to swap the roles here, but I really don't think it is. Because this is more blocked energy here. I'm feeling indecision. Like this person may have reached out, but that it's like this, they're not ghosting you, but they're like hot and cold with you is what I'm really feeling here. Or maybe that's how they were before. They're very indecisive. And that reminds me of when I see justice in reverse as well, because it's not fair. I feel a lot of mixed signals here. And Four of Swords in the reverse, this is feeling very restless as well. For some of you, not all of you, because I'm not feeling a third party situation here at all, okay? But just for some of you, you could be feeling like this person is keeping their options open and, you know, open to talking to other people. I'm not feeling that though, that is actually happening. But I'm just getting that this person's like indecision is keeping them stuck. There's self-sabotage, there's fear and ego issues, a lot of karmic stuff going on here. But this person is not being straightforward with you. There's that Page of Wands energy, so maybe they were talking with you, being a bit flirtatious, you know, trying to impress you a little bit. And for many of you, this could have been after, you know, Three of Cups in reverse, they pulled away for a little bit. But they're still in and out with that energy, is what I'm really feeling. So let's see what's going on with you, because I feel like you're looking at the situation and with the world, you're like, I'm not sure if this is going to work out. With this throat chakra, the whole entire situation needs to be talked about. There's a lot of clarity that's needed here, but at the same time, it's like day-to-day communication with this person needs to be improved. So clarity about the overall situation, plus this person, definitely, there's some throat chakra issues that I'm feeling out with this particular person. Fear of expressing themselves, saying how they really feel, expressing their feelings, what they want, making up their mind. A lot of indecision here. And I don't even think they had a plan. But you're looking at this and I think you might be feeling like this is the end. Let's get some cards here. Oops. Okay, so those popped out. We're just going to take them. Lessons, fresh start. I think you want a fresh start here. You're looking at this situation, and I think you're learning the lessons, these karmic lessons. And this could have been, for some of you, staying in situations longer than you should have, or speaking up. Maybe you were, there's a difference between being patient and staying in a situation that no longer serves you, right? So maybe there are some realizations that are going on here and you want to make these healthy choices. You want to move on. You're learning here a lot. And I think you want to, you're looking at this and you're wondering if you need to finally close this cycle and move forward. Because, yeah, I feel like you're definitely pulling your energy away from this person. Photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. It's like you miss this person, and you would wish for things to work. For others of you, for some of you, you do want to just move on. For others of you, though, you may be wanting a new cycle with this person to start. You want to end this. You want to work through things with this person, and you want a fresh start with them because you do miss them. But I'm feeling that for some of you, you just may want to just end this. Heart with the key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. Yeah, I feel like for many of you that I'm doing this reading for, you are at a stage in your life where you're like, I'm ready to meet my person. If this isn't my person, even though I'd like to work through these things with them, then I just want to move on and I want to find that person that's right for me. Okay? And it's like you miss this person, but you're realizing that maybe you fell in love or in like with potential here and not the person for who they truly were. That's just for some of you. For the group that just wants a fresh start, that has learned this lesson, wants to close the cycle and move on. For others of you, as I said, you want a new cycle with this person, and you really want it to be them. But at the same time, you don't want your time wasted here. And it's almost like, I don't know, I heard this, but let's just get down to business. If if we're gonna get through this, let's do it. If not, then I'm gonna move on. You're gonna try to move on because you wanna make those healthy choices. So now with the 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups, this is telling me that 10 of Cups, this is you and another person, whoever that may be. I'm assuming it's this person. For those that do want to work on this with this person, there's going to be happiness here. There's going to be delays here, 3 of Wands in the reverse, but the effort's going to be put in 10 of Cups as well. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. So I'm really liking that energy. It's just very, very slow moving because like I said in the beginning, that Magician energy is there, but all this other blocked energy is shaping it so that this forward moving energy is playing out very, very slowly. So let's grab some oracle cards for this. Solitude. So there may be some time to really think about this. You may be spending some more time alone here for a little bit because, as I said before, there are some delays here, but ultimately things are slowly manifesting here. 8 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. For some of you, you may pull away and you may start working on you and finding your 10 of Cups. For others of you, it's going to be with this person. And this is just a delay. But let's finally get started on this pick a card. So this does not override this situation. This is just added details. So it may tell us a bit more if, you know, this is going to be a new person, if you're going to end up walking away from this person, or if this is going to actually be, this 10 of Cups is going to be with this person. But what I want you to do is pick a pile 1, 2, oh, you can't even see this. Let's move this over a bit. Pile 1, 2, or 3. You can just go where your eyes go or what number or position just is appealing to you. So feel free to pause the camera, or sorry, pause the video if you need to. All right, so let's check out pile number 1. And once again, there's delays here, but ultimately this 10 of Cups happiness is being worked toward. Grief. Okay, so we have 6 of Wands in the reverse as well. I do want to pull another card here. But I'm feeling like you, for those that picked pile number 1, I feel like you are feeling pretty sad here about the situation. And it's weighing heavy on your heart, but you're learning these lessons and you really want that fresh start and you want a new romantic cycle to begin. And I feel like that is elsewhere. And I think that you're acknowledging this 6 of Wands in the reverse energy, that this is not, there's not going to be a victory here. Yeah. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. I think that you are focusing out on this a bit and coming to terms that there may just not be victory here with this person. And I feel like you aren't necessarily, you're pulling your energy back and you might be watching and waiting here, okay? And leaving the ball in this person's court. Now, it doesn't mean that they're not going to come back and try to save the day here, but in the short term, what I'm seeing here is that there's still delays here, and you just want to work on you, okay? You want a fresh start. You're learning those lessons, and you're like, I'm just gonna sit back here. This really sucks that things aren't moving forward, but it takes two. I can't do this alone, and if this person isn't gonna put in the effort, I'm not gonna waste my time with this Six of Wands in the reverse energy. You know, if there isn't going to be a victory here, then I might as well pull my energy back. So that's what I'm getting for pile number 1. If you chose pile number 2, karmic partners, karmic lessons. Wow. And the Hanged Man. And the reverse, some Pisces energy. I do want to pull one more card here, but this is your, you know, a lot of karmic lessons going on here, and there's some enlightenment here. And I think someone releasing themselves from something as well. Girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So I think that you may be talking to your friends about this and receiving some insight and enlightenment into the situation and gaining clarity about this. And I'm really feeling here that you may be releasing yourself from this energy until you see this person step up their game and start putting in the effort or reaching out to you. And you're realizing that this is genuinely a, you know, a karmic partner here. But I do want to clarify. I want to know, grab an actual tarot card here about the Hangman in the reverse. Queen of Wands. So, you know, I'm getting this energy of this confident individual here. And you could, well, this is, you know, this actually is Sagittarian energy, but it's almost like you know your worth, Sagittarius. All of you do, but I'm getting more of the vibe for group 2 that you're like, I'm not going to deal with this. And you are taking initiative to kind of back away, spending more time with your friends, talking to them. And you're seeing the situation for what it is. So you're feeling like you're just going to release yourself from it for now. Or maybe for good. But you are taking the initiative to do that. And you know that you're learning these hard lessons up here, you know? And you want to find your person. And for many of you, like I said, you may hope that this is your person, but if it's not, you are ready to move forward and find the one. Okay, and it looks like eventually you are going to be, if this person doesn't come back around, you are really going to be finding that strength within you to carry on. And I think I'm just feeling this strong energy of becoming so magnetic that you are going to bring in a lot of more positive energy, opportunities, experiences into your life. So let's check out pile number 3. Separation. Well, it looks like someone is stuck at a crossroads here, and I feel like with that Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here, you know, time going by but nothing really happening. It's like this stalemate, and I'm feeling like this person, they just have so much that they need to work through here. And you're like, I don't want to deal with this stagnant energy anymore, because I feel like this person has a blindfold on, and their heart is just crossed here. There are warm, you know, romantic feelings here, but this person has so many blockages. And I don't think that this, you know, if this person didn't completely pull away here, I feel like they're still going to be in and out. Like their energy is going to be in and out to the point where you're just like, I'm not going to be dealing with this anymore. But it doesn't matter who you are, what pile you picked. it seems like, and you guys can see with the consistency of these energies, that you just, you just want to find your 10 of Cups, your happiness, and you're going to be working on that. And if this person is going to continue to delay it, is I'm not feeling like this is a complete, it only ended because this person is, it's not like this, this relationship was a failure because it couldn't work. It was because this person is dealing with so much, and but they're also not stepping up and giving you what it is that you need. And I'm not, this person, it's not that they're a bad person, but there's incompatibility here. But for many reasons, it's not even that. It's like this person needs to work through everything that they need to work through, because they're going to have compatibility issues with anyone that they, come across here. But it's like, your standards, and you're not going to settle for that. And for many of you, you may have done that for way too long in the past. Soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So yeah, there's a lot of lessons here. This could be, a soulmate, and you two came into this world to continue to work through these lessons. But I want to pull one more card, because tell me more about, actually let's pull a tarot card here. I want to know more about this soulmate card, because I'm feeling for group 3, you could be pulling away your energy slowly here, as this person's kind of, things are slowly fading out, and I'm feeling you might meet someone here. Ace of Swords. For group 3. Wow. Justice. This person might actually come back around after this separation. But Ace of, and communication is, may come in, because like I said, 3 of Wands in the reverse doesn't always mean, failure. It is, there's delays here. Okay. But those of you, and this person could come back around. But remember, we did pull solitude here, so it might be a while. This person, could come back around, but I don't think you guys are waiting for this. And it's kind of like, if they come back around and they can prove themselves, great, and you happen to still be single and open to talking to them. But if not, you're moving on. You're going to find your 10 of Cups, whether it's with this person or without them, because you know that you are worth it, okay? And that's what you're putting your effort into. But for group 3, I feel like the separation is, like I said, either you are going to be meeting a new person here, but I'm also feeling like this person could come back in with some communication and clarity, and wanting to make things right, and having this mental breakthrough here, and wanting justice in this situation. But this is after a period. This is after a period of solitude and this separation. So that's what I'm really getting here. And like I said, I'm really feeling like there's just, it's like this connection can come together, but it's like, do you actually want to wait on this person? Most likely not. And throughout that time, you may meet someone else or just completely move on. I don't necessarily think that this person is going to, for some of you, there, like I said, there could have been a legitimate breakup, but for others of you, just slowly fading in and out. And it's like, if this person isn't giving your energy, you want your first start. So, and whether or not you actually talk to this person again when they do swing back around, for those in group 3 or in general, because remember, this does not override this. It's like, that's up to you how you want to handle it, because free will is at play. But definitely seeing this energy and like this breakthrough, this clarity, like, oh, this is my soulmate, you know, coming from this person and their feelings towards you. So now they want justice. So that's what I got for you. So that's what I have for you. I really hope that this reading was able to provide you with some helpful insight. If this reading did resonate for you, please comment below and let me know how it did. I always read my comments and would love to know how this reading fit into your life. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe, all that good stuff. And of course, don't forget to hit the bell to be notified about new content that I post. And lastly, I just want to say thank you for all of your support. It's very much appreciated, more than you will ever know. Whether you are new here or a returning subscriber, thank you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah, so that is all I have for you for now. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you next time. Bye.